Alright guys, welcome back. This is Razakius, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft. As you can see, some things have changed. I have put in what looks like a ceiling, but is actually a floor. And I feel weird too, like, the thought occurred to me while I was doing this that a lot of streamers and YouTubers I see generally build like a small house with no ceiling, and I have this ceiling with no walls. Anyway, I have created a floor. We'll go up there and see that in a second. I've also added a little machinery area. Now this is 6 magmatic dynamos all in a row. They have a power switch on top that turns on 4 of them, and the other one is always on. One is on sometimes. Then we have this magma crucible. Currently nothing in it, but that is to create unlimited lava. I don't really need it right now, so I'm not running it. Power, I'm pretty full up, even though I've been using it. And then I have this section back here. Now, I found that, like, I thought that caches were supposed to deliver into hoppers pretty easily, but it doesn't. It doesn't really work as well as I'd like. It doesn't refill seemingly on its own, which does create some problems for me. Oops, there we go. But what it does is, it does go into the hopper eventually, so I put it in the hopper. The hopper automatically goes into the redstone furnace, which I have augmented to have 2 times speed, even though it's using 3 times energy. Redstone furnace actually doesn't use a whole lot of energy, so this is not a big deal for me. Even with only 2 dynamos going, I'm easily keeping this fed and at 100% power at all times. So it's making stone, which go into this other cache. I can then take the stone, we'll just take one here, and we put it in the cyclic assembler, which is made to make stone slabs. Put the stone in, and then the stone slabs go in here. I'm just going to put all my stone away because I'm not going to need it today. Ooh. I heard an Enderman, and I need Ender Pearls. But I don't see them anymore. Alright, so let's go up to the first floor. This is actually the first floor. It really is going to be this high. This is pretty high. There's going to be a ramp that goes down that way, and which means I'm going to have to terraform this a little bit to work correctly. Holy crap, there's like a death creeper over there. Okay. So what I did here is this whole floor starts with a layer of cobblestone, and then a layer of stone slab. It's not entirely done. You can see where the slab is. I have this whole section to go. It's actually not too difficult to do. I have made this handy-dandy crossbow. I actually really love this crossbow. It's a lot of fun. Oh, it's an ender creeper. Oh, crap. It's a hell ender creeper. Ah! Holy shit! Holy shit! That scared the crap out of me! I don't like ender creepers at all! Holy shit! Alright, so I was gonna try to shoot him until I saw that it had so many power-ups on him, and then I was like, no, and then he just freaking crazy enders. Ah! Okay, so the interesting thing I found about the crossbow is that I made these 3 bolt packs thinking that I would need bolts, and you can repair the bolt packs, and each one has experience too. I find that interesting as well. I don't know if they get enchanted once they level. I haven't leveled one up yet. I'm very interested to find that out. We need a shovel. Where's my shovel? I need this too. There's my shovel. I need my shovel and I need my pick. And we're going to the Nether. Last episode, I wasn't able to get the Nether working because of lag. I have gone in and figured out what exactly the problem was. The problem was Ender IO. Apparently there is a setting in Ender IO that causes wither skeletons to spawn a lot. And holy shit! I don't even know what to say. What just happened? Clearly, I got blasted by... I'm gonna try again. I have nothing to lose at this point. I'm just gonna go straight in and see what the hell's going on in here. See if it happens again. Holy shit! Sevidus, get the hell out of here! There, you go down. What the hell? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I didn't mean to kill you. Oh! I hate the Nether. I really do. It did not help that Sevidus was right there. What an a-hole. Oh, I need to grab flint and steel, because it looked like the way home was going to be blocked. I need my stuff back. I'm going to get a sword going. Oh, I hate to use my one ender pearl for this. I'm not going to. Let's see if I can find any, like, shoes or something. Protection. So, swiftness. I don't know what cloud does. We'll give it a shot. Heat, swiftness, and... Alright, we'll give the cloud a shot. Hopefully it breaks falling damage. So here's an issue that we have right now. I think I got pushed off the cliff by Sevidus. Why am I taking damage there? Is it that fire? So there's my body. Ah! Okay, he's coming from that direction. Alright. I don't know if what... Murder Crisp fighting a gasp. Wonderful. Holy crap! I have a pig zombie over here. I hope he's not pissed at me. Are you pissed at me? You are pissed at me. You are very pissed at me. I don't like you. That's not good. Okay. How the heck did I get another rack? So I got him to go back through that portal. We're in deep doo-doo. Because that was a super-powered zombie pigman. We got nighttime coming. Huh. I really would like my stuff back, but I really don't want to face that zombie pigman. or the gas. This is going to be an issue. What can I do to get around this problem? I wish I could put the door in a different place or something. That pigment is going to be a huge problem. And the secondary issue is that I can't... Alright, I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to die one more time, but I'm going to try one more time, and hopefully... What was that? Yeah, I think I died. Wow, that guy packs a wallop. Okay. So, my nether portal is untravelable right now. At least I don't have any zombie pigmen down here. Again. Wow. I guess I'm not going to the nether today. I was really gonna... That was awful. Just an awful string of things just occurred. Alright. Let's get some new ice stuff. That's kind of fun. Unstable, swiftness. I'm gonna go with swiftness. That's always better. That makes me run faster. Alright. So, I think what we're going to do instead, because I don't even know what, I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to deal with that. I don't know what to do about that. That's pretty bad. So anyway, for the hopper thing, what I have to do is you have to left click on it to pull out 64 blocks of cobble, and I think 64 more go in. Let's pull out all of this. I don't really like automatic creators like this, but I think I'm going to need it for today. Not just for today, for this castle, because I'm building so much items. So anyway, I did want to get back to what the problem was with the Nether and why what was going on with Ender.io that was creating the issue. So the issue was, I need food. The issue was that wither skeletons spawn hell a lot in... Man, it has my pick over there too. At least it's on ground. It spawns wither skeletons a lot in fortresses, and because that this portal is like right next to a fortress, it's it's gonna be a problem for quite some time. Sorry, I'm still like contemplating like how to get my stuff back, and because what I really need to do is I need to, with that sort of zombie pigmen sitting there, I can't believe I attacked him. Like, I can't believe I attacked him. But with him sitting there, I'm gonna need him to despawn because he's just too powerful for me. I don't know what to do about him. So anyway, so what I did was I basically deactivated the setting that was causing the wither skeletons to explode. I mean, not explode, but, you know, spawn a lot. So this is basically what I'm doing here. I figured while I'm talking about some random stuff that I could get some stuff done and you guys could see basically what I'm doing. Those double slabs do happen every now and then. I think what's going on is I'm placing faster than I'm running, which makes it so that every now and then I'll hit a second one in the same spot. This actually turned out to be kind of handy right here. This is a dungeon, not a dungeon, a cave area that I have explored some of it. Clearly missed that trap previously. But I haven't gone all the way in, and now it's going to be at level with the first floor. I wasn't really expecting that. And this hole right here goes down to my level so that I could get down there. And actually, yeah, I don't know what my plan for this is going to be after. That's not entirely true. I don't entirely know all I'm going to have to do for this particular floor. Well, my plan here is going to be to put down this floor, and then I'm going to go through and place where the walls for the first floor are going to be. This floor is 30 feet up, about, give or take a foot. It's kind of hard with meters because the plan that I'm going on is based off feet, and everything in Minecraft is meter. One brick is 1 meter. So the conversion is kind of funky. But this is about 30 feet high, and the second floor is about 50 feet higher than this one. And it goes up about 50 feet for every story. Some are more, some are less, I think. But for the most part, 50 feet every story. And I think it's like 25 stories tall. So that gives you an idea of how tall this castle is going to be. Pretty big. It's going to be a lot of work. And I initially was going to try to just do the shape around the castle. But what I found was that because of the conversion differences, I don't entirely know what the shape is going to be like. So so I decided that I would start from the inside out, basically. I know the general size of the inside. This hexagon is actually the inside, not the outside. Is there really a skeleton, like, right here? Or is that down... There's, like, a cave system underneath my basement. I'm going to call it my basement. Is there actually a skeleton right there? No. I think that's part of the cave system. I don't know how... I kind of want to go down there and light it up because... There's a lot of monsters constantly spawning down there, and you can hear them through the floor. It's kind of annoying. So Ender.io is becoming a very primary source for me. When I was making this mod pack, I wasn't even entirely sure that I wanted Ender.io. Some of the features of it are cool. But a lot of it seems overly complicated, and I didn't know if I wanted to deal with that complication. So I wasn't really thinking about including it initially, and in fact, I did add it when I added Tinker's Construct, and then I decided, nah, I don't really want it, so I removed it, only to find out that thermal expansion got rid of its tubes, like transportation system, basically. So I can't, like, all the conduits that had energy transport or item transport or fluid transport, all gone. And I don't want to put Buildcraft back in, although there is a niceness about Buildcraft. The one thing that I really want in Buildcraft that I don't have right now, I don't think. There might be something in one of these mods that does similar, and I'm thinking Mariculture might have something. Is a well. I want a well. I want some way to be able to pump liquids out of the ground, basically. So, like, there's this waterway right here. It would be, not that I haven't a use for it, but it would be kind of cool if I could, like, just pump that water straight into a storage tank instead of having to manually do it. I don't know what sort of mod I need. Buildcraft is the only one that I know that has that. But I don't like the reason I'm hesitant to go back to Buildcraft is that, for one, even though their transportation for items and fluid worked really well, I never really liked it. I thought it was kind of slow. I thought it was kind of ugly, and a lot of the newer ones looked nice. Thermal expansion in particular, I thought had a really attractive looking look and feel to it. And they're a little more innovative. I mean, you had to jump. I kind of like that you had to jump through hoops for Buildcraft to do what you needed it to do. I felt that was very Minecrafty to maintain that, but it was also kind of clunky. And the last thing I didn't like about Buildcraft, well, there's probably more things actually, but one of the last primary things I don't like about Buildcraft is the miner thingamajigger. I always feel it's kind of cheaty. I don't like. I mean, it's kind of cool that you could just build a thing that's gonna mine a big, huge hole in the ground, and it would have been super handy here, wouldn't it? If I didn't have to do that by hand, that would have been really handy. But it feels a little cheaty, honestly. And because I don't have Mistcraft, because I feel Mistcraft is also a little bit cheaty, I then would be forced to mine holes in the ground here, which would create some problems. So, Ender.io it is the story. Because Ender.io has those tubes. Now, the one thing I don't like about Ender.io's tubes is, again, they are very unattractive. Not attractive at all. I don't like them, even remotely. However, they do have a painter that allows you to, like, just replace the look with a block of your choice, which is kind of nice. I haven't done that yet, but the pipes themselves, ugly as hell. I don't think that... And the machines are ugly, too. In fact, I would rate Ender.io's machines and pipes as uglier than Buildcraft's. Also, kind of expensive. In order to get an item conduit, it costs 1 ender per 8. That is 1 ender pearl per 8. Like, that's insane. Maybe it's wireless, I don't know. That's insanely expensive when you consider that, like, thermal and Buildcraft both are in the like one, like a couple copper and maybe iron and tin. Like, that's very expensive. Ender.io is. But so here's the other thing with Buildcraft. Buildcraft works off MJ, and more these days, everything is kind of going off to RF, which is a thermal expansion energy unit. And I don't wanna have multiple units. It's part of the reason why I'm also not including Industrial Craft. Is Ender.io works off of actually both MJ and RF, but RF is what I've decided to go with, and I just don't want to introduce multiple energy sources. It's not something I want to deal with. Not at all. Alright. I think I don't see the death guy. That's a good sign for that, at least. I'm an idiot for thinking it, but I am going to do it. And I'm just going to ditch everything I have on me. I'm going to go into the Nether one last time. Because I'm a sucker for torture, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Like, guys, seriously, if anybody has a suggestion on how I'm supposed to get out of this mess. Now I know this gas, by the way, is also an Infernal Mob, but it's not as powerful as the pigmen. I know that as fact. Yep. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out some method. I'm kind of wanting to get to push him off the edge too. That's gonna take some effort. But if you guys have any ideas on how to get through the solution of a superpowered infernal pigman who's upset at me for killing his kin, for not even killing, I just kind of punched him. That was such a stupid idea on my account. And the gas that keeps on shooting at the portal. Please leave a comment below and tell me what you think I should do to get out of this mess. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you again next time. See you later. Wow. Not looking good here. All my guys are cowering. 4 beholders up there. And they're going to come down because they're breaking through that too. They got bored and decided